Hello students, welcome to Vidya Merat. Today I have come with the second part of the rational numbers for class 8 where I am going to teach you some properties of multiplication of rational numbers. At the end of the video you will find one assignment where there will be equations given and you have to verify accordingly. In the previous video, that is part 1 which was made, there we have discussed the properties on addition and subtractions of rational numbers. Now similar properties are there in the multiplication also. For those of you who have not gone through that part 1 video, you may click on the I button given above. Now let us discuss about the various properties of multiplication of rational numbers. Number 1 is the closure property. Now this closure property we have discussed in addition also and we have discussed in subtraction also, which clearly states that when you have two rational numbers, in the case of addition we discussed your answer will be also rational number. In the case of difference, if we subtract two rational number, then your answer is rational number. In the same way, when you multiply two rational numbers, in that case also your answer will be always a rational number. Like you see in this example, there is 2 upon 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3. So what is the product you get? 4 upon 21, which is in the P upon Q form. So it is a rational number. Number 2 is commutative property. In this case, if you change the order of the rational numbers, there will be no change in the answer, which means your answer will remain the same. For example, if I say a simple ask you a dodging table, for example, 4 multiplied by 6, you will say 24. I change it and say what is 6 multiplied by 4? Then also my answer is 24. So this is the case of a number. When I talk about rational numbers, same rule apply over here also. Now here if you look into the example, 2 upon 3 multiply by 3 upon 5. When you take the product, you get 6 upon 15. Now in the next case, I have changed the order. Now I am saying that 3 upon 5 multiply by 2 upon 3. Again you get 6 upon 15, which means even if you change the order of the rational number, your answer will remain the same. Next is your associative property. If you change the order of the group formed, then also your answer remains the same in the case of multiplication. Now here I have simply written A multiplied by B multiplied by C equal to A multiplied by B multiplied by C. I have just changed the bracket. In the first case, I have grouped it A and B I will do first. In the second case, I have grouped B and C together. Okay, let us understand with the help of an example. Now see, I have taken three rational numbers 5 upon 2, 3 upon 4 and 2 upon 3. So in this case, I have made first and the second rational number as a group. When I multiply that, I get 15 upon 8, which is to be multiplied by 2 upon 3, and I get 30 upon 24. Now I will change my arrangement or the order. In this case, I have taken 3 upon 4 and 2 upon 3 as one group. So in that case, I will get 6 upon 12, which is multiplied by 5 upon 2, which was the first one, A part. When I do that, I get the answer as 30 upon 24. So if you see the up one case and the down one case, both the cases your answer is same, which is 30 upon 24. Okay, so associative property in the case of multiplication, whether you change the group in any ways, you will get the same result. Next, fourth property of multiplication is property of 1. So anything when you multiply with 1, you get the same number. Same way, when the rational number is also multiplied by 1, you will get the same number. It's a number itself. Property of 0. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0. We know this golden rule. Same way in the case of rational number also, if you multiply it with 0, your end result will be 0 only. Sixth, multiplicative inverse. What does that meaning of multiplicative inverse? It means there will be a rational number and you will take the reciprocal of that number. For example, I say my number is 6 upon 7. 6 is my numerator, 7 is my denominator. What is the reciprocal of this? It will become 7 upon 6, which means numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. And when I multiply these two pairs, my answer will come to 1. Look at this example now. I have taken 5 upon 3 as a rational number. Its multiplicative inverse is 3 upon 5. And when you multiply these two rational number, your product or your answer is 1. You can do it in two ways. Either you can cut numerator and numerator, 3 and 3 will get cut, 5 and 5 will get cut, or 5 3s are 15, 3 5s are 15, 15 upon 15, it will be 1. Your answer will come as 1. Here you need to note that 0 has no reciprocal. 0 will remain as 0, and in the case of 1 also, 1 reciprocal is 1 and minus 1 is also minus 1. Now this is the most important property, which is known as distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now here, like you open the brackets, okay, when it is given, it is the same thing. You will get your left hand side will be equal to your right hand side. Now here if you look, I have given a simple example. A multiplied by B plus C should be equal to AB plus AC when I open the bracket. Same way, I have taken an example where your left hand side and right hand side I have written according to the distributive property. The three rational number here is 5 upon 2, 13 upon 4 and 7 upon 6. In the left hand side, I have arranged in a way of A multiplied by B plus C. Whereas in the right hand side, I have arranged as A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. When I solve this, the left hand side, 13 upon 4 and 7 upon 6 is given in the bracket, which means you need to solve it first. Take out the LCM of 4 and 6, which is 12, and solve it. Whereas in the right hand side, it is simple multiplication. You will do 5 multiplied by 13, 65, 2 multiplied by 4 as 8, 5 multiplied by 7 is 35, 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. Now solve it further. So 5 upon 2 multiplied by 39 plus 14 will become 53 upon 12, which is equal to. Now here you have plus, so you need to take LCM of 8 and 12, which is 24. When you solve it, you will get 195 plus 70. Further solve it, you see that your left hand side is equal to your right hand side. So in the case of distributive property, when you are splitting your product as a sum or a difference, your answer will remain the same, which means your left hand side will be equal to your right hand side. Now here I have given couple of questions where we need to understand and tell the name of the property applied over here. If you look into the first one, it is given as 1 upon 3, 3 upon 2 and 4 upon 3. These are the three rational numbers if you look towards left hand side and right hand side. But my grouping is different. Okay, in the first case I have made B and C as group, and in the right hand side I have made A and B as my group. So what is my answer? It is an associative property. How will you learn it? How will you do it? A means arrange. You are arranging it either in the first two pair or the next two pair. In the sum manner, you are arranging your rational numbers to make your calculation easier. So you can learn this. Associative is arrange. Number 2, 7 upon 5 multiply by 5 upon 7. Now if you look into the first one, 7 upon 5, the rational number. In the other case, 5 upon 7, it's a reciprocal. So when you have reciprocal, your answer is 1. So which property applies over here? That is known as multiplicative inverse. Next example. Now here you have 4 upon 5 multiplied by 3 upon 6 plus then minus 4 upon 7 is equal to 4 upon 5 multiplied by 3 by 6 plus 4 upon 5 multiplied by minus 4 upon 7. This is, you see, there are two signs of operation. There is multiplication also and there is addition also. That means simply it is a distributive property. That means you will open the bracket. Okay, you are distributing it in two groups, two separate groups. So I can clearly write it as this example is the proof of a distributive property. Next example, 3 upon 4 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by 3 upon 4, which is equal to 3 upon 4. That means here if you see, your answer should be 3 upon 4. Of course, when you multiply any rational number with 1, your answer will remain the same rational number. So this is the property of 1. Last example, minus 13 upon 17 multiplied by minus 2 upon 7 is equal to minus 2 upon 7 multiplied by minus 13 upon 17, which is a commutative property. Now how? Now commutative, you means change the order. I have changed the order. In the first case, minus 13 upon 17 is the first. In your right hand side, minus 13 upon second is your second number. Whereas in the left hand side, minus 2 upon 7 is the second number. In the right hand side, minus 2 upon 7 is my first number. So I have changed the order. So like that, children, you can learn what is associative and commutative. Associative, you can simply remember that A stands for arrange, and in case of commutative, you can say change. Okay, you are changing the order. So in that case, you are able to learn and identify which property it applies. Now here is an assignment which I have written for you. You see that here I have written verify the following. What you need to do over here is you will solve the left hand side and you will solve the right hand side separately or together, and then check whether your left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. So different type of properties are there in this. So you need to check it carefully. Somewhere you need to take LCM, somewhere you need to simply multiply. So do it very carefully. If you have any doubt anywhere, please let me know. Write down in the comment box so that I can help you. Or is there any topic which you have not understood? Then also you can let me know. Now I hope you must have understood the properties of the multiplicative inverse. Please do this assignment nicely, do various examples and do lots of practice. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Please do lot of practice and all the best.